likely. Passage of this bill could further complicate efforts to rebuild the bilateral relationship between Washington and Pretoria.
Poorly done. There is no country in the world that has remained democratic after removing its population's private property rights, and I remain concerned about the ANC's democratic drift away from constitutional rule.
This one, for me, is the major focus for the next 3, 4, 5 years. My African fellows, they have to understand the assistance we're getting from Western countries is gone. South Africa, we were getting more than $400 million just for ARVs, $0 for now. But so many African countries are not like South Africa, because South Africa is providing more than 90% of your needs. I know of other African countries, they are relying 100% to external funding.
The bill lists examples it deems as questionable conduct by South African leaders, including what it states as government support for Hamas, President Cyril Ramaphosa accusing Israel of genocide, visits by former Minister Naledi Pandor to Tehran in Iran, requests to the International Criminal Court for an investigation of alleged war crimes being committed in Palestinian territories, and the case brought by Pretoria citing genocide by Israel at the International Court of Justice.
Funding. This is why we decided to bring head of state together, ministers together, partners together, to have what we call the three-pillar strategy. That means, first, more domestic resources. Our government must contribute more to have more money for the health sector. Second, more innovative financing. How can we create some money, like airline tax? This one will help us to have more resources to support countries. And third one, the most important one, investment. This is what we call the blended finance. How to have more investors coming in Africa, supporting, investing in Africa. I think these are the three pillars that we have that will change the face of Africa.
Yes, I know about it.
Do you like Elon Musk?
That same spirit that Elon Musk has coming from South Africa and Peter Thiel coming from South Africa, we're not going to have apartheid in America anymore.
Continue to clarify, and we continue to clarify on any other issue of misconception. As I've said, the issues related to transformation, it's a constitutional imperative of the country, and this has also been confirmed by the Human Rights Council in Geneva, that we have to deal with the land skewed ownership patterns in our country. That is a transformative imperative, and the other laws that we have, BILA, the NHI, are also relevant. They are also issues domestically.
And I saw Elon Musk tweeted out a picture of a non-violent, boisterous rally saying, "Looks like an insurrection to me," he said. You know, and in his native apartheid South Africa, that might have looked like an insurrection to him, because the authoritarians don't know the difference between an insurrection and a non-violent popular protest. Okay?
Ethics code. A number of ministers who come from the DA. In another world, there probably would have been sanctions meted out on them for undermining the sovereignty of our state, in going to the US and mobilizing in the way they're mobilizing against South Africa overall, but more specifically, then asking the US administration to focus on the ANC leaders. That's just but one of the many examples. And then, of course, the rejection of all transformation legislation since the beginning of the GNU, including the Expropriation Act. All of those things are indicators of a party that is anti-trans.
I salute you, my bro.
Salute you too, my dude.